What's up YouTube, Shane Heath here, and if you can't tell, I'm excited for today's video. First, if you're returning to the channel, you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you're new to the channel, my name's Shane Heath. I basically am a guy that spends too much time in my yard, too much time in my garage, too much time on my vehicles. If that's anything that interests you, hit the subscribe button below. But with that, let's get into today's video. With trying to keep my yard looking like an athletic field or athletic turf, there's two things to that. It's not just about the grass. Establishing that nice turf in your yard is the first step, but what's every other athletic field have? Some type of paint or logo. So what we're going to be doing today is actually painting a logo into the grass here or into my turf. And I've made some stencils, I got some paint, and I'm going to show you how I did it, and we're just going to throw it up there. So the guy that actually showed this to me had his favorite college team painted in the back of his yard, and he was showing me it. And I think you can actually order stencils for maybe your favorite NFL, college, or any other thing, but I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I didn't want to put a team out here. I wanted to tag this yard and let everybody know, if they didn't know, this is a YouTuber's house. If the wind is in the background of this video pretty bad, I apologize. It's either been raining or windy every day in January here in North Carolina. I'm just trying to do what I can do to get this done, and I will try to minimize it as best as possible. All right, so I've picked out this spot in my yard right here that I'm going to put the logo. And if you're up on the deck, it's the perfect place that you can look right down and see it. I've picked this spot also because if we go back to the guy that showed me this, actually pulled it up on Google Earth and showed me on there that he had taken a picture of his house and caught the logo so you could see it from space. So tagging your yard from space is not that hard. You just got to leave it there long enough for Google Earth to catch it. So I know that my Google Earth has not been updated in a few years, and the angle the picture was taken is perfectly gonna see this. The first thing I did was get on Google and I researched. Looks like every 3 years they update the photo from satellites or the photo from space. This will be my 3rd year. So that means this year my photo should be updated. So if I can keep this here all summer and keep refreshing it as it grows out and I cut it off, I'm just gonna have to touch it up every now and then. I should this year have my photo taken with my logo in my yard, and that will give me my tag from space I was talking about. All right, so what you're gonna see here is I actually took some cardboard portfolio boards I got from Walmart, and I've traced out and then cut out my drawings of my logo, and that's what I'm gonna use for my stencil. And like I said, if I can find stencils online, I'm gonna link them below so that way people can get their teams or whatever they're thinking they want. And the paint that I've picked up is just Rust-Oleum field marking paint. I got 2 colors in my design, red and white, so that was very easy to find. I'll actually leave links below to Amazon for that too. So I'm obviously pretty stoked at how this turned out. Once it's nice and green and the yard is growing this summertime, it's gonna be a perfect backdrop and it's really gonna pop and you'll be able to see that white very well. And like I said, I'm just gonna touch this up as I mow the grass off this summer because it'll actually stay there a lot better than you think it will. You know, football fields hold their lines for a while before they actually grow all the way out of the grass, so it'll be an easy touch up. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. And if you do it to your yard, send me photos to the email that's up here. I really wanna see it, let me know. All right, so one last thing here. I'm gonna do a like challenge. I've been seeing these lately. If I can get 5,000 likes on this video within 1 year, I will paint a massive, 40, 50 foot one of these logos across the back of my yard. And I'll take up the entire backyard with it. Like I said, 5,000 likes in 1 year and I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I could have went with a logo. I could have went with my team, the Panthers, but honestly, the Panthers haven't won enough games for me to paint my yard for them this year. So I went with my logo because, hey, I was a winner this year. With all that, this is Shane Heath. Catch you in the next video.